Hello and welcome back, dear friends. It's me, Odo, and I'm back in a new campaign, um, in a new game that I bought, um, which will destroy all my good intentions to not play new games. Um, the game I'm playing is Old World. This is just only to be had in early access. You see it's version 0.1 point something. So it's rather new and not the last version. You can see there is no multiplayer. You can only play it single player now. It's quite interesting. It's a mixture of let's say Civilization and Crusader Kings. You will see how it works. So let's get started. You only play in the antique world, so you don't get into the medieval age. So you just have the antique world. We could play Rome, Persia, Greece. I just when I was trying out a bit, I was doing Greece, Egypt, Carthage, Assyria, or um, no, this is Assyria and this is Babylonia, Nebuchadnezzar. So they all have some skills, some speciality skills. Um, I really don't know which one I like. I mean, Carthage is good in trade, I believe. They also get plus 100. Uh, Egypt, Hatshepsut. Philip, Persia, what's that? Harvest production, Rome. I mean, Greece had one really fine thing. They were moving faster, their troops, which is really nice. Um, but which is really nice, especially um, if you want to discover the world rather fast. Um, I really don't know what I should take. Let's take Carthage. Okay, next. I hope you don't hear the music as loud as I am. I will have to put down the music when I get into the options menu. So, okay. Difficulty. Start. Let's start at the same level as the AI does. Um. Hmm. Inland sea? Nah. Hardwood. Forest. Disjunction. Continent. Coastal rain basin. How about that? Medium-sized map? Nah, let's take a small one. Take this. Three opponents. Yeah, that's okay. Event level moderate. Absolute cognatic. Yeah. Okay. This is nice because as within Crusader Kings, you have not you have a ruler, and when he dies, you play some other guy, and they change their stats, and um, you can do some inheritance laws like Absolute cognatic means there is no difference between males and females. Um, which is not really historical, but yeah, I mean, the whole game is not really historical, so what the heck. Yeah, let's keep it like that. I think this is okay. Hmm. So, mm, interesting. Normally you should start at the sea, but there is no sea. So, the first thing that is interesting here is you can't settle everywhere, but you have to settle on a city spot. There are only a limited amount of city sites, and wherever you wherever you want to settle, mhm, wherever you want to settle will um, this will only be able at the city site. Each city site has more than one places to settle, and you see when we settle here, where we are right now, you see the borders of the city. Um, if we go there, we get these, whatever these are, game inside our city borders. We could get the iron ore inside, but I don't think that it's so too necessary. Let's let's take this. So, and then we found a city, and each city is ruled by one family. We can have three families, so one of these four families that we now have will not be here at the end of the game. Each family gives some bonuses, like the Didonian, which would be the family of the queen, I believe. Um, they have +2 of these civics per year, +1 per population, +1 science per population. So these are the on seed founded +100. That's nice. So what's that? That are the traders. They give us more money. They unlock the caravan, which gives us even more money. The Magonids, they give us culture, and they make mines and lumber mills better. The artisans. And then there is normally a military faction, the Barkids in this case, like who's he called? Hannibal Barca. They give some bonuses to our troops. Normally I would say these or these at the start of the game. We will have a mine here really fast. So this is also, we have a lot of wood here. So we will have lumber mills, and they get better with this family. This family, on the other hand, gives us a lot of early early technology. Hmm. they are nice, but not for the first city. We probably will take these three because I never play really aggressive, and I found in the game I played before that you don't have to have too much military strength, at least at the start. Probably it's more important later on. Let's take these guys. Okay, to something else. You can see we have here orders, and we can only do as much as these 6 orders. So we'll start with these guys, with these worker guys, and let's start with this worker guy. Let's go there and build a mine. And as you can see, this cost us 3 orders, which is we can build camps already, so we have the technology for that. Yeah, let's do this. Let's build a camp. This gets us some food and growth in the city. So then we don't have any orders, so we can't send our scout, and we can't do anything with our warrior. Ah, it's a slinger even. That's nice. Oh, so it's a... So we'll have to wait for the next turn. And we can... yeah, stone cutting is really important. You really need some stone really fast, because most of the things need stone that you can build. Yeah, probably let's look at the technology. There it is. Let's look at the technology tree. As you can see, it's not too big, but it's big enough. We start with 3 things like military drill, trapping, and divination. Yeah, and we are now at the time doing stone cutting. Which will be done in 1 turn. You can see there is also... no. Every not every, but a lot of these technologies give you bonus cards, like a stone boost, that you can also get with technology, which is nice. Also, as you saw, we always have only 3 things at the same time to look at, or to do the invention, although we would be allowed to do more like this one, but we didn't get it. So what we really want really soon is forestry for the lumber mills, because we want to have every technology to do things in our cities. So in Carthage we are building settlers. That's okay. There is also religion, but I really don't know how this came to be. Why do we know Susa already? Is this some Carthage thing? I don't know. Interesting. There are some mountains. So let's take this guy and do this first. These are some points where we can get some events and some nice things. A woman sits upon a crumbling dais in the center of the ruins, arms raised to the heavens. I have been waiting for you, she says, as she inhales fumes from a stone dish. She claims to be a seer and oracle, a voice of the divine. I will serve you faithfully until the end of your reign. Such an offer cannot be ignored. Join court, great minister. Or we could get technology. Yeah, let's take the great minister. So as you see, these things always. So our explorer can go 4 steps. Normally, as you would expect, if we end our turn on a hill we see farther away, like let's go there. And we found some barbarians already. Yay. Barbarians. There are 2 kinds of barbarians, we will find out. There we found the second part. We found the Scythians. Die Skythen. The Scythians are like barbarians, but not really. They are organized barbarians, you could say. We could have peace with them and we can ally them, but most of the time we will fight them, probably. Not sure. Okay, we could have a 5th turn, but we would have to pay these training rate points for that. Also, we would get fatigued, so yeah, let's not do this. With these 2 guys, but as there are some barbarians up there, we could get these and these to the barbarians. We got some. So let's look at our queen. We are Dido, the founder. We have a surname, or cognomen as it's called, which will change when we do some deeds. Then we have our stats. We are what's it with no. It's like that. If you hold the shift button, you can go there. So we are the founder. We have only 20 legitimacy. Legitimacy is like with Crusader Kings or with Europa Universalis. The more you have, the less you will get problems with your people. We are a diplomat. As a diplomat, we can do a few things like gaining barbarian alliances and player alliances. All foreign leaders like us more. And we have +3 to our charisma. And we are cunning. This gives us also a plus with foreign leaders. So normally people like us. The charisma is giving us 12, the free charisma is giving us 12 civic points. Or civic, yeah. We will have to, these two are some resources that are rather important. The civics are more important than the training ones. With the civics we are doing things like laws and all kinds of things we can buy with them. All the science is also a resource, as you can imagine. Then there is stone, trees, or wood, iron and food. These are normal resources. We can buy them on the market and sell them on the market, and then we have money. Money is not really important, not really too important. We can get it from different kinds of things, and we will spend it a lot for stuff. Yeah, iron we need for like troops and barracks and stuff like that. Some buildings need iron as upkeep, also food. Wood is also wood and stone. All of these can be used as upkeep, but normally they are used to build stuff. Wood and stone for buildings, food and iron for troops. I believe food. Yeah, we can look at it. How much it costs. We could marry someone. Yeah, and there is this resource. This is the orders. We have 12 orders. If there are orders still left at the end of your turn, it's not. It's converted into money. Each order point is 10 money that we get. Let's choose a new research. We could take the stone boost. That's only here only once. And it costs just 60. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. 200 stone is good. Let's end this year. Yeah, and there is the first marriage proposal. So we could marry Hamilcar or Carthage the Younger. This guy is 22 and this one is also 22. They will give some bonuses to our realm. Like Wisdom 4 will give us 5 global science, which is okay. He also will make this family like us more if we marry him. But he has courage -1, which gives -3 to the military points. And Carthage has discipline -1, which gives us less money, which is okay, I believe. And charisma 4, which gives us 10 more civic points, which is good, I believe. And he also gives us 30 gold, 30 iron. Yeah, but this one as well. Which one is better? He's equestrian. He can be governor or ambassador, and he can be general or spy master. General is much more important at the start, because we can't do spy masters, chancellors and ambassadors right now. We need to do the research. So probably let's take this guy. And he's not really nice looking. And there is our minister. She will tutor our kids. This is the oracle. So, yeah, this is the tutorial. We probably should cut that out. So, where do we go? Scout has moved into some wine. We can harvest it. Okay. This costs us also 1 point, but it brings us 3 culture. And let's do it again. Okay. Let's move here and let's attack him. As it's a slinger, he can attack over the distance. And yeah, let's attack again. Hey, and that's our first kid. Prince Gisco. This is a day for celebration. Plus 20 culture. Yeah, well, that's okay. And let's kill it. Huh. So, at this point we can't heal, so we will have to go back to our city after that. But at the moment we can't. Okay. You could build some shrine or barracks or mines. Or just one more camp. Why not? Let's build some camp. Ooh. More Scutians and some cows that we can harvest for some food. Yeah, they're too far away from the next friendly city. Yeah, who cares? We can get the polis. Yeah, we wanted to do the polis because afterwards we can do the lumber mills. And I really want to start the lumber mills really fast because wood was a problem in many of my games. Okay. Good. We have our first settler. Every city starts with a settler. No, every starting city in this game starts with a settler, and I didn't want to show you this before. So we could send him like here. You see that's green. There we can't send him because there are the Scythians. There is also green. I'm not sure. Probably it's better to do the next city down here. So we've got some gold, so we have now a really good income in gold. And we could build another mine, like here. If we have two mines adjacent to each other, they give some bonus to each other. Let's take this guy. And another city. More Scythians. And that's it. No more orders left. So let's look at the city map. So here we are, and there are some more things. So this city will grow and get a citizen in like 7 turns. In 13 turns, the culture will grow from weak to, I don't know. And we also have a discontent level of 1. Discontent is not good because if it is too high, the people won't be happy with us. And as you see, if we get discontent, the people everything needs more maintenance and stuff like that. So we will have to do festivals in between to make the people content. But first, let's build another settler. Let's build a settler and afterwards the festival. And then this. This costs a citizen. No, not this. Let's build a citizen here. This one will create a lot of money. Every citizen gives us some, there it is, gives us some research points, and normally it gives us stuff from the thing there, like iron, or in this case gold and culture. Like here we would get food and research. Here we get culture, gold and research, and also military points. So this one is much better. Okay. Let's end the year. Hey, and we found Nebuchadnezzar. Babylonians. So, if we build a city here, here, I mean, I don't see everything that we will get. Let's build it here. So we have one city by these guys. Let's take this one next. The science guys. So there we have some food and stuff. These points are also created by cities. Hey, lemons. How about you going there, and you going here, and keeping barbarians away. And now let's do some production here. We will probably need another worker. Let's do an inquiry, which gives us some science points, and after that we'll do a festival. We discovered polis, so let's get the free settler. Yay! That's great. Free settler is great. Babylon also already has free cities. Really? How do they do this? So we could do the lumber mill. Yeah, let's do it. That we can get our workers to do all the fine stuff. There is the new settler. Let's go there. Let's build another camp. Ooh, this is a free city site. And the sunken tombs. A series of stone-cut tombs line the seaside cliffs. Which seaside? There is no seaside. While most of the ruins appear to have been looted, many have sunken beneath the tidal waters. The result of frequent earthquakes. Your scouts can score the rubble for valuables, or you may hire small craft to explore the shallows. Mount an undersea expedition. Acquire random technology. Search the coastal rubble. Okay. Yeah, let's take the aristocracy. That's nice. Now we can have an ambassador. Interesting. Yeah, let's put an ambassador somewhere. This guy will give us 70 rival nation opinion. Because she has charisma 7. That's great. How about you? You will do just nothing. Okay. I choose you, Hannah the Minister, to be my ambassador. So now they should like me more. Probably. Oh, This is only for these guys. Yeah, but it's okay. Ooh, I found some more. Let's take some stones. We can have an ambition. Control 4 cities or kill 5 enemy units. Yeah, well, we'll take control 4 cities because we already have 2 and a third nearly done. Yes, the settler is already moving up. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's build a city here. First of all, it's only 2 turns, and second of all, we get the horses inside. So, what do we take as last? Do we take the military stuff or the traders? I really like traders. Let's take the traders. Why not? Ooh, also these I didn't see. But they are great. This is a really great site for a city. We have everything. Salt, gold, iron ore, horses. This is great. Let's do, oh, we could do the hanging gardens. Why can't we do a shrine here? We are adjacent to city or urban tile. Interesting. Here we can do the shrine. Interesting. So, we have 4 different shrines. This one gives us 5 culture. This one gives us 2 culture, plus new units start with healer, so they can heal outside the city. And this one is plus 1 food and plus 2 culture, or is it? No, it's growth, not food. And this one is plus 10 money. I really don't think that we need that one. What does this do? This gives us money and costs us food, but gives a bonus to theaters and baths. Eh. The barrack is good to train troops. Let's do a starter. Let's do the crow thing. Ah, no, no, no! I'm so stupid. Yeah, okay. Next time. I forgot that there is this thing as well. Let's do a production here. Like, let's do another worker. With the caravan we can't do anything as long as we don't see the way to... Really? already here. You have given birth to a daughter, Ildash. Okay. So let's move here. We are now known as the Explorer. We get 10 more legitimacy. Something in the newly discovered ruins has spooked our scouts, and they request that you visit the site at once. The court accompanies you to the weathered temple, where a series of ancient etchings seems to depict you, Dido the Explorer. Court scholars attempt to downplay the similarities as coincidence, but the resemblance is uncanny. It is a sign that I have been chosen. We become righteous, divine, or superstitious. Or perhaps it is a distant ancestor. We get loyal, inspiring, or proud. If we look at that, +1 discipline, +2 culture as governor, +1 charisma, -1 wisdom. -2 unhappiness as a governor, +2 charisma, -2 wisdom. Ugh. Or it is a coincidence, nothing more. Educated, +2 wisdom, humble, +1 charisma, intelligent. Okay, let's take this one. We get educated. That's good. +2 wisdom is really good. So, okay. Where do we move? Like here. Okay. Your cognomen has changed to Explorer. Your cognomen describes your recent accomplishments, and improving it increases your legitimacy in the eyes of your people. Higher legitimacy grants you additional orders and improves your standing with your nation's families. Keeping your legitimacy high is important for controlling a larger nation. Okay. So, did we find some more barbarians somewhere? Or are these only Scutians there? I really don't want to fight the Scutians already. How about getting more barbarians dead? Yeah, let's just say we don't do anything. Let's just say you heal. And you go there. Then let's end the year, and a messenger arrives from Babylonia. Your actions have taught us to trust your good intentions. Let us build our trust further. We should agree to a mutual peace. Yeah, of course. We agreed to sign the proposed peace deal. Please accept a gift to help build trust. Really? Politely decline. Okay. What's that? A hamlet? This really doesn't help us with... Okay. I hope you enjoyed this show for today. Oh, another city site, but this is a small one. Interesting. Let's choose a research. Let's do administration. I think treasury is quite okay. Or theater. The Odeon starts the music. Well, this is one of the laws we can get. But we don't have any religion yet, and I don't think that we need warriors now, so drama or administration. Let's take administration. Centralization of vassalage. Okay, this is our first law. There are some technologies like the one you saw before that can lead to one of two possible laws. They all cost 400 civics to do one of these two, and they bring something. They also cost us civic points every turn, but not that much. So, if we take centralization, we get plus 25% civic points in the capital, plus 25% research in the capital, which is now 2 civic points and 3 research, which is quite good at this time. I mean, if we have a really, really strong capital, this will give us a lot of points. Or vassalage, this is good if we build a lot of troops, because then the upkeep for the troops will be minus 50%. We can go there later on. We could try to see what our troops cost. Is there some... Oh, there. No. You show me this guy. How much does he cost? There. Ranged infantry, hit points 20, movement 2, range 2, strength 4, has zone of control, consumes 1. Ah, so he costs us 1 food. Why can't we build a warrior here? Ah, because we can't build a warrior right now. I'm not sure. Probably centralization is better. Okay. As I said, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we see each other again. See you soon. Bye.